And we back! A couple days ago, we rebuilt the team that was the slowest team to ever play the game of basketball. The speed, acceleration, speed with ball, lateral quickness, anything that had to do with you being fast was turned all the way down to zero, and we still got that championship. But I'm looking through the comment section, they say, Kenny, you should do this with other attributes. And you know what is a fundamental part of the game of basketball? Being able to throw a pass, bounce pass, chest pass, everything in between. So everybody that is a part of my team today will have 25 rating on passing vision, IQ, anything that has to do with getting your teammates involved is going down to 25. We're going to see if we can still win the championship. Leave a like, subscribe, let's get into it. Today's video is brought to you by Shopify. For a free trial, head over to shopify.com/KOT4Q. Shopify is an easy-to-use, all-in-one commerce platform you use to start, grow, and manage your business. A little over a year ago, I started a brand named Enjoy Basketball. And when I tell you I had no experience, knew nothing about starting a brand, but Shopify was there to help. We've dropped these hats, this mini hoop, and a bunch of other cool pieces of merch. More coming soon, by the way. Shopify lets you sell online, in person, and across all major social media platforms. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all of the big ones. And I just really love how it allows people with no experience to learn and grow a brand or business. If you're struggling with trying to figure out the name of your business, they have a generator for that. If you want to just take courses from proven experts, they got that available. Or if you just want to try the starter plan, you can create a shop in just minutes. Shout out to Shopify again for sponsoring this video, man. Head over to shopify.com/KOT4Q for you to get a free trial. All right, so let's randomly select our team like we normally do. We're gonna stop in 3 and 2 and in 1. We're running with the Milwaukee Bucks. No, we're not. We had the Milwaukee Bucks in the last video. I refuse to get the same team 2 years in a row, so 2 videos in a row. So we stopped in 3 and 2 and in 1. We're running with the Indiana Pacers this time around. Now this is gonna look real rigged. Okay. Obviously there's no rigging. I want everybody to feel like they being represented in this video. These videos. So the Bucks were 21. No matter what, I'm gonna succeed, whether I got a high pick or a low pick. Okay, at least that's what I hope. Let's see who we end up getting with that draft pick. All right, Pacers. We got Kevin Durant. We got Kay Cunningham, Walker Kessler, Spencer Dinwiddie, Derek White, Quentin Grimes, Nick Richards. All right, this team is not too bad. Kevin Durant is a guy that low-key could probably stay around. Like, Kevin's not known for his playmaking. Let's see what his actual playmaking stats are. His pass accuracy is a 78. His pass IQ is 88. The vision is a 72. All those are the stats that's gonna go down today. All of those stats right there. I gotta figure out what point guard makes sense, because obviously the point guard is one of the point guard's main objectives is to be the guy that sets people up. But in today's video, who's the worst passing point guard in basketball? It's Kyle Guy. Okay, how about good players? No disrespect. I mean, like, but good players. Marcus Smart is the highest of like the guys. His passing is a 75. I mean, you're a point guard. You're not going to be a bad passer. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of being a point guard. Now, we get to the other positions. You could get away with a shooting guard that's not known for his passing IQ and his passing vision and stuff. So you know what? That's what we're going to do. Let's go get a shooting guard that is strictly buckets. That's what this challenge is. The strictly buckets challenge. That's like Kyrie Irving is a good playmaker, but like buckets. You know what I'm saying? Klay Thompson. If the contract wasn't OD, Klay Thompson's a dude I'm trading for because he's just going to catch and shoot. But who's going to pass it to him? You got to have somebody to pass it to you if you're going to be catch and shoot. So you know what? Never mind. You know what? I'm overthinking it. Let's go make some trades. Kevin, I think you're safe, though. Talent is going to win regardless. That's how I feel. Talent is going to win regardless. So let's just go build a talented team and let that be the determining factor. Zion Williamson is a guy I want on my team. Don't need Zion to pass the ball. Move KD over to the 3, run Zion at the 4. We throw Kay Cunningham in this trade. Who else we got that's young and up and coming? We got a couple. We'll give you Walker Kessler too. They say no. What did they say? It weakens their power forward spot too much. Guess what? We got Jalen Johnson, who's a young up and coming player too. And you could just give us back Jared Butler. Boom. They're not interested, but this is what we throw these. Oh, that pick was crazy valuable. I might have got finessed. I should have seen that pick was as valuable as it was. Moving on to the next player that we're going to try to get. Let's go get a big. Who is the non-passing center to go get? Like a Jared Allen. You don't expect Jared Allen to hit the A button anytime. When you catch the ball, dunk. He's making $20 million for the 76ers, so let's go make that happen. We'll give you Spencer Dinwiddie. What is now? Everybody's not giving. Okay, I thought they were gonna say, "Oh, our center position is now depleted." You take PB&J and then take some seconds or something. Like we talking. Okay, there we go. There go a bunch of seconds. Boom. All right, so now our core is Jared Allen, Zion, and Kevin Durant. The space is not gonna be crazy great. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Let's go find that point guard that, or maybe we shouldn't even care about the point guard position and just go get buckets. Jordan Clarkson. You know what I'm saying? Those type of dudes. Just go get us dudes that can help us get a lot of baskets. Jordan Clarkson's right there. Get a lot of baskets. I actually don't hate this trade too much. We'll come back to it if we need to. If it wasn't for the contract that Miles signed, he's a dude that I would trade for way more often. But that 30-plus AMs that he's guaranteed this season is kind of making me not want to trade for him. I'm going to do it anyway. And we'll make it work by either flipping him or flipping Jared Allen. One of those two. But yeah, 30 mil is... You know what? We're flipping him immediately. I'm sorry. I'm flipping him immediately. We're going to get good value. I promise. Good value. Brandon Ingram is going to run the 2 for us. Last year, we saw him play 2, at least in the world of 2K. So as of right now, we got Brandon Ingram, Kevin Durant, Zion, and Jared Allen. I like it. Austin Reeves comes off the bench. He's a good playmaker, though. So I'm assuming that his overall is going to drop. Actually, they got his playmaker not good. Never mind. His overall is not going to drop. 2K need to catch up because Austin Reeves is actually a decent playmaker. Get some shooters, get some buckets. Devin Vassell. And who was that? Plumlee coming back? Plumlee's not too bad for $9 million. He's a good playmaker, though. So his overall is probably going to drop to like a 78. But that's not a bad value for $9 million as a backup center. So right now, I feel pretty good. Like I could legit run Austin Reeves at the 1 or something. So overall, it's going to drop. But Austin Reeves could do that for us. You know what I'm saying? And this could potentially be our starting lineup. Have Vassell, Mason Plumlee off the bench. We need to get rid of Nick Richards because we don't need that many center minutes. I'm still on the prowl, though. You know, if Austin Reeves is not the dude, he's not the dude. I'm always going to be looking to upgrade every position that we can. PJ Tucker, welcome to the team. You know we got to go get him because that's an extra about $4.5 million that we can throw out. Bruce Brown. Now, right now we got a lot of shooting guard play. But, like, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? When you a hooper, you a hooper. I might flip you, Bruce. I ain't going to lie. But when you a hooper, you a hooper. I just got to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to accumulate talent and use that talent to go get other talent, like a Josh Hart, which the archetypes are a little bit similar, but this is the position of need as a small 4. Playmaking is pretty good, but you know what's even better, the rebounding. So we know he can do that. Backup power forward and getting a point guard that we trust outside of Austin Reeves for a 6-man type thing. And we might be, is this the team? Do we feel like this team is going to win it? Cole Anthony's not a passing point guard. That boy said, I'm gonna get my shots off. He feels like a dude that should be on the team, so we'll go get him. And yeah, we're 1 trade away, backup power forward away, and then we get to see what the overalls look like. Because this is the type of challenge that once you locked in, you locked in. Because if you try to trade a dude halfway through the season, you're gonna lose value because you already dropped his overall. We're gonna trade for Andrew Nembhard, and then we're gonna flip Nembhard in that 1st-round pick that they threw with him. Just to try to get something that's a little bit more valuable at that 4th position. Trey Lyles, they're giving us a 1st? Sure. Trey Lyles, welcome to the team. Really like Trey Lyles' game. And 2K, it don't translate very well all the time. But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna trade for Jakob because he's a little bit less reliant on his playmaking. Like, Mason Plumlee's playmaking in the game was like a B. Like, you know, he's like that. And now we got a center that's not, you know, known to do those type of things. I think we just go out there and go get a player with this extra pick. I'm bringing in Naz Reid. Forget it. Naz Reid, we don't need an extra center. But Naz Reid, with his size at being 6'9", he could run that 4. And then I forgot who even traded for at the 4. It was Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles doesn't even play for us no more, gang. It is a 10-man rotation. Cole Anthony. Okay, we'll live with that, I guess. Brandon Ingram, Kevin Durant, Zion, Jared Allen. Off the bench, we have Devin Vassell, Jakob Poeltl, Austin Reeves, Naz Reid, and then Josh Hart. Okay. Moment of truth. We will see a lot of overalls drop. That is for sure because the playmaking part for a lot of these dudes is really important. Even if their rating isn't high, like passing, like right now, as our best passer is Cole Anthony at 83. Everybody else that we have on our roster fits the mold already, but we gonna make sure it's lower. Oh man, we're gonna make sure it's lower, and this is about to be a drag. Pass IQ. You can't even think about making the right pass. Vision, all of that stuff is going down. But nobody in this team had crazy vision to start off with. You know, this is like the least valuable of the things. Is that the last? I just want to make sure that's the last one, just in case I forget something. And as of right now, it look like that's the last passing statistic in the game. So let's see what these new overalls look like. Cole Anthony dropped to a 75. Oh my God. Brandon Ingram dropped to an 84. 94 for. See, Zion barely changed. Jared Allen didn't change at all, right? Well, he might drop one. New lineup still sees Cole Anthony. Austin Reeves has now fallen all the way out of the rotation. We're going to keep Austin Reeves in the rotation. We don't need the extra power 4 minutes. How we feeling for a no playmaking team? Oh, do we score any baskets? Let's see. First game of the season. Oh, 14 assists to their 32. Something to keep track of. Kevin's just doing his own thing. Bringing the ball up the court, taking the shots. 1 assist for Kevin Durant. Zion even less than that. Our 2 best players. Game 2 is a win too. 18 assists to their 29. But we win. Oh, that could have been another strategy. I should have thought about it. Where you lack here with the passing, I should have probably went it all into rebounding, get some extra opportunities, but it's too late now. I already started the simulation. And oh my God, we got 41 rebounds. Oh, they beat us here. I mean, through the first week of the season, the boys are golden. Give me another attribute. The only attribute that I feel like we will not win is the rebounding. If you make your teams rebound to a 25, you're going 0-82. So that's like the ultimate challenge. We still got to win this championship. I'm not saying we won it yet, but the regular season shows us that this team is really like that. Hard to turn back the clocks a little bit. It's just use a little bit of magic to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Here are all the awards. If you care, Nick Nurse was Coach of the Year, which means that we didn't, which we don't like. Even though I'm pretty sure we had a better record. Indiana Pacers, no All NBA Kevin Durant. No all defensive teams, no all rookie teams. Hey, they just hating. They hating. We were the 1 seed. We were better than Coach of the Year Nick Nurse, but hey, whatever. They just didn't want to show us our love. Here go the individual stats. Kevin averaged 26 and 2. He still had 2 assists, even though he can't pass no more. 1.6 assists for Zion, but 22 points. Brandon Ingram. Ooh, Cole Anthony still ended up with 4.3. Now, I think that's just virtue of him being the primary ball handler regardless, that he still ended up with 4+. But the guys won a bunch of games, even though they don't like each other. That's basically what it is. You don't pass to the people that you don't like. Assists per game, dead last by a good margin. Who's on this Bucks team that they not passing? Jaylen Brown, Zach LaVine. yeah. And then they started point guard as Hal Neto. So that means we took somebody for them, because I'm pretty sure Hal Neto was on our team to start this video. So we did something where we took Cole Anthony away from them. That was their starting point guard. All right. So the first round, we're going to go against the Boston Celtics. Do they have any playmaking? Yes, they do. They got Wardell Stephen Curry Jr. I don't know if he's going to be enough to leverage that team and make them to get to the second round. And he took a game, but hey, not enough to win a series. Chicago Bulls are next. Oh, man, Jimmy Butler's back. Sheesh. This team defensively looks crazy between Jimmy McHale and Rudy Gobert holding it down low. Jared Allen lost his starting spot. I know you see that. It's not Jared Allen. It's Jakob Poeltl. Coach doing his thing. I'm going to let Coach be Coach. This team is kind of cool on that starting lineup. So they do not have a lot of shooting, though. If any shooting at all. We hit 13 threes. They hit 12. Okay, so they came in clutch. But Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench, and then Kelly Olynyk can hit a couple off the bench, too. 2-0 us, 3-0 us, and we are going to get out of there. Cool. Conference finals against the Coach of the Year. Huh. This is our revenge, ladies and gentlemen. This is our opportunity to get revenge. It's CJ McCollum, it's Paul George, it's Cam Johnson, Julius Randle, and Steven Adams. It's a good team. Good team. They missing something, though. I don't know what it is, but they missing something. And we not. You know what I'm saying? It seems like we not. We just going to body through these challenges. Next, we going to do a team that can't shoot or something. No mid-range, no three-point shot. Dunk the ball every time or something. I don't know, because we 4 wins away from making something happen. It is Tyrese, Josh Giddey. Dang. All the playmaking is on this team. We gave them Mason Plumlee all of the playmaking. Between that backcourt, they got more playmaking than our whole entire roster. They got some dunkers, too, for the lob threats and stuff. So, 4 games away from making it happen. This is a 6 seed, so shout out to them for making it all the way this far. But it ain't good enough, ladies and gentlemen. The Indiana Pacers, without any playmaking, just went on to win an NBA championship. If you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. I said we were going to do no shooting. Maybe y'all got another attribute that you want to see before that. Leave it in the comment section. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.